Hi everyone, Bonjer here. Hope you're having a great day and that all is well. Today, I'm doing a little video here on a PSA submission that I'm going to be doing through 502 Frank. He's on Instagram, and he has a submission service that he runs through Facebook. His group's name is 502 Frank's Grading Services. And the good thing about it is if you send in your cards, you can get the grading services through PSA at a huge discount compared to if you did them yourself. So for example, I'll be doing a 20-day turnaround grading on 5 cards. And normally, if I sent these to PSA myself, it would be $50 a card. With Frank, the price is $22 a card, but again, that's because he has a kind of a bulk submission rate, so where he's submitting a whole bunch of cards for different people, and so we're able to get it at a better rate. With his group, there's no minimum, no maximum of cards that you can send. It's just if you want to send one, you can, and I actually did that a while back with when he was doing BGS submissions. I sent in a Michael Jordan card, which still hasn't even been graded yet, but that's a whole different story. But if you want to send in one card, you can. If you want to send in 100 cards, you can. Anything is fine. So you have to send these in before the submission date. Now the next submission date is the deadline is, I think, September the 25th. So that, at the time of this recording, is coming up soon. So he sends those in, gets them graded. They send it back to him, and then he gets it back to you. So for the 5 cards that I'm sending in, these are going to be some quarterbacks. And I've gone ahead and checked these out already. Being that this is the first time that I have submitted to PSA, I'm not exactly sure, what to expect. I have looked at these cards very carefully. The centering on all of these, I was able to measure out with a centering tool, and they are pretty much perfectly centered. Now the surface, the edges, the corners, to me, they look good. Of course, with a professional grader, that may be a different story. So we have the 5 cards, starting out with this Dwayne Haskins Prism rookie. Okay. Honestly, I think this one may end up with a 9. There is, I think, a slight dimple in the surface. It's hard to tell for sure, but I'm thinking this one will probably end up with a 9. The next card is one that I've had for a while. It is a Drew Brees 2001 Topps rookie. And this one, no matter what the grade ends up being, obviously, it is part of my PC, so I'm just sending this one in to get graded so that it can be slabbed and protected. The centering on it is perfect. The corners, I think, are good. There is, and you can't really see it, but on his arm here, there is maybe the very slightest little, I don't know if it's a ding, but so if this one comes back a 9, that's probably what caused it. Other than that, I couldn't see anything else wrong with it, so I'm thinking a 9, fingers crossed for a 10, but either way, it's a PC card, so not a big deal. The next one is a Josh Allen Prism rookie. Now this one I have looked over very carefully. The centering, again, is from what I can see perfect. The surface, I could not see any imperfections on it. There may be, but again, this one, I would certainly expect a 9 at least, but I'm thinking possibly a 10. I feel pretty good about a 10 on this one. The next one is a Kyler Murray Prism Rookie. Centering is dead on. This centering should not be an issue. The corners and edges look excellent. The surface is, again, the only thing that's really questionable with these Prism, these chrome cards. It's so hard to have that perfect surface. Again, there's not really anything that I could see as far as the surface issues. So I would think that this one, at least a 9, possibly a 10. Feel probably 75% there on a 10. We'll see. And the last one is one that I hit a little while back out of some hot packs. This Donruss rated rookie Patrick Mahomes. The centering is great. The surface, I could not see anything at all. The corners and edges look very good. Nothing that I can really tell, but again, I don't really have a whole lot to judge it on as far as previous experience with submitting. This one probably, out of all of them, I'm thinking for sure a 9, but I feel pretty good about a 10. But again, we'll see what it comes back as. So, looking at these, I'm hoping for at least a couple of 10s, especially on the last 2 or 3 would be great. We'll see, though, how it comes back. Whenever I do get these back, I will have another video with a reveal of the results, and we'll compare what my thoughts were then or now to then, what it ends up being. So before we go, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, help the channel grow. Definitely appreciate that support. Have a great rest of the day or night. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you then.